Tells us that he drove the Snakes from Ireland. Hopefully a little bit of that luck will touch us tonight. We've been snake bitten with 8 regulars out of the lineup, and perhaps with a little bit of touch of the Irish tonight, we can bump the slump and start to make a roll here in the last 10 games of the season.
The outcome of tonight's game will be determined by hard work. The 2 previous meetings, we worked harder than Philadelphia Flyers. We outworked them, and we deserved the victories. However, if luck comes into it, we always have Darren Pang. He's there as a backup, the little leprechaun. If we need him, he'll be there.
26-year-old Bob Mason has won both games against the Flyers and plays well in the Patrick division, so says his coach Bob Murdoch, so he gets the start tonight. Darren Pang is his backup. At the other end, who else would start for the Philadelphia Flyers but Ron Hextall? He has started all but 7 of 62 games since he was suspended for 8 games to start the season. They have lots of time. Here's Brian Puck with a shot. Mason the save, the rebound, and they can't put it by Mason. Four Stars is doing some here and cleared the puck. Right in alone is Mellanby, and he's stopped again, this time. Again. Flyers have had 3 shots on goal on this power play. Here comes Murray Craven trying to break in off the wing. Centering pass. They score! The puck deflected in front of the Flyers lead 1-0.
Well, let's take a look at this. Boy, the Chicago Blackhawks are arguing. Let's see whether or not we can determine why. They feel, I think, that Sinisalo was in the crease.
Did it go off Yanni?
Take a look at it from another angle. You can see that Mason comes back across. The puck is already in the net. Yanni had Sinisalo tied up.
Flyers goal scored by number 19. The goal. Blackhawks touch it, though, so the play is not stopped. This is Don Nackbauer, number 42, coming out front, all alone. Nackbauer shoots it. Mason the save, and he holds on to stop the play.
Mason would like to know where the heck his defenseman went on that one as well.
Chicago goalies have wondered that a lot this year. The Blackhawks give up more shots than most teams. It's not unusual for their goaltenders all year long to face 40 to 50 shots. There's Darren Pang on the end of the bench.
Obviously, when you're shorthanded for 9 minutes, it's very difficult to get going, to get any kind of a flow going, get 3 or 4 lines going one after another, and we couldn't do that because of the penalty situation. So we're looking hopefully in the second period, maybe we'll get 9 minutes of manpower advantage and we can turn it around.
Rick, the first period almost exemplifies the type of season the Blackhawks have had. You started off very, very slowly, but recently you started to pick things up, and it looks like you're in pretty good shape heading into the playoffs.
Well, I think we've been playing great hockey as of late, the last 10, 15 games or so. And I think the biggest thing is that the coaches have had a lot of patience this year, and they've you know, put up with the bad, so to speak, throughout the season, and we finally got it together. And of course, we've gotten a lot of our injured players back too that we've been missing for most of the season, and that also helps a lot.
Well, you talk about the injuries that you have had. Doug Wilson's gone for the season. Bob Murray's still out. You just get Keith Brown back. Those are 3 defensemen that could help any team in the league, and that certainly has to slow your progress down a little bit.
Well, that really hurt us this year, especially, well, Keith Brown's a great inspiration to all of us. He works hard, and he's a good defenseman, and Doug Wilson obviously is our big man on the point in the power play, and when you lose that guy in the power play, it really hurts, and we've missed him a lot this year, and he's not going to play the rest of the season, but hopefully he'll be ready for the start of next season.
You're still in a battle for second place with the St. Louis Blues. Considering your road record this season, how important would home ice advantage be to you in that first round?
Well, obviously you want to have first home ice advantage. There's no doubt about that. I think everybody would like to have it, but you know, and we're no different. We want to finish second place and get that home ice advantage. But you know, I think whether we do or we don't, I think we're very confident that we can beat the Blues in their building as well as ours.
Now to Mellanby. Mellanby shoots just wide of the net. The penalty's over. Out of the box is Noonan, and he's got the puck, and he's got it onside. He's 2-on-1 with Sutter right in front. They score. Ryan Noonan did it himself, and it's 1-1.
Well, that's only Noonan's 10th goal of the season, and boy, it comes at a good time. The Blackhawks had been doing an excellent job killing off the penalty in the first place. They'd had good scoring opportunities, but when Noonan came out of that penalty box, he found the puck. He had a 2-on-1. He decides to go for it himself. Howard stayed in the middle. between the two players. Hextall goes with the shooter. He sticks with Noonan, but Noonan finds that room right between the big guy's legs.
An unassisted goal to Noonan, his 10th of the season. Shoots the puck in off the glass. Eklund is back to get it. Can't tip it out. Presley's shot and a great save by Ron Hextall. Gary Nyland's pass way too far for Presley. He's in after it, and that'll make Hextall play it. No icing. Murray kept the puck into the corner. Checked by Nackbauer. Vincelette comes in to get the puck. Right in front, they score! Ben Wilson moved in from the point and makes it 2-1 Blackhawks.
I don't know how Wilson got that far in without any of the Flyers really noticing it. You can see that pass almost was picked off by Derek Smith, number 24 for the Flyers, but Wilson somehow got in there. Vincelette puts that puck right out to Wilson, who was rushing in from the point, and Wilson could do that, and he can do it well.
10:43 is the time of the goal. Larmer moves in. Got some room trying to feed Noonan. Knocked down from behind by Crossman, but he plays the puck to Vive. Vive to Larmer. His shot and a nice save by Hextall. Rebound is cleared to center. There's a breakaway for Sinisalo. Mason makes the save. The rebound and everyone overskates it. Finally, the Hawks clear it. Wayne Center trying to hold it. Dobbin comes up with it. Feeds it in front to Rupe. Back of the point. Smith shot into the glove of Bob Mason. Rupe was all alone, and it wasn't a great pass.
Here's the breakaway by Sinisalo. Now watch him. He shoots from way out. Mason makes the save, but he's caught off balance. He can't grab the rebound. Bergevin comes in. He can't grab the rebound. What a scramble.
Passes behind Brian Noonan. Noonan, Vincelette, and Presley, the Chicago forwards, over the line. Here comes Vincelette. He scores! 3-1 Chicago.
Well, boy, oh boy, have things turned around in the second period for the Blackhawks. All of a sudden, the Flyers retreating in their own end zone and look completely helpless defensively. Nobody's on Vincelette here. Smith takes a run at him, but then just dives out there. Vincelette just uses the good, quick shot, and it beats Hextall on a shot that should never have beat Hextall.
Now some pushing at center ice. Keith Brown and Rick Tocchet.
You know, I really didn't think Tocchet would fight tonight because he is coming off of a shoulder injury, and that's not a smart thing to do.
And this one turns into a wrestling match, and that could do the damage just as well.
Well, I'm still waiting to see Tocchet get up just to make sure that that shoulder is still okay. It's not like him to be on the bottom.
The Blackhawks. Here's Murray Craven, number 32. Drop pass, Sezel fakes one. Now he shoots it. He scores!
The goal judge is clapping for her star, Peter Zezel. Watch the shot. A little drop pass here. A big wind-up that didn't take place. A fake, then the wind-up came, and that shot just trickles through Mason. I'll tell you, he played great in the first period. But that doesn't matter if you let a goal in like this one. That all of a sudden takes the wind out of your team's sails.
Flyers have outshot the Blackhawks 7-4 in the third period. 37-17 overall, but trailed by one. Huffman to Crossman. His shot blocked. The rebound, they score!
Great play, designed all the way.
Sinisalo gets it.
Well, Sinisalo just goes for the right spot. But Crossman's the guy that he takes the pass on his backhand, moves it to his forehand, is in good positioning, gets a good drive away. Now watch. Huffman's the guy that pulls it into the zone, back to Crossman. The shot comes, the rebound goes out, and Sinisalo just puts it home. Mason has already committed himself. He'd gone down. He made the initial save, but that rebound was to the wrong man.
After last season, the Blackhawks decided they really had to shore up their goaltending. They went out and signed Mason as a free agent. Darren Pang had been hanging around in the system, and they ended up as the goalies. Murray Bannerman is now playing in the minors in Baltimore.
Yeah.
Washington's done all right with Malarchuk and Peters, too. They have the best goals against average in the league. There's a fight. Trent Yanni and Scott Mellenby. And that didn't last long.
He's a tough character, Scott Mellenby. He threw about 5 or 6 punches there before Trent Yanni knew whether or not he was here or back at the Olympics.
Loose in front of the net on the right side, moving back now. They move it around outside the box. Ben Wilson shoots in front, tipped by 5. The rebound, he shoots it again, and it's blocked. Hextall has the puck. Zezel pokes it towards the goal, got a shot. Samuelson with a shot, deflected to the corner. 5 seconds to go, a centering pass is loose in the crease. Savard comes up with it, gave it away behind the net, but the horn sounded to end the third period. And they'll play sudden death for 5 minutes. Denis Savard will start at center against Eklund, and the Flyers get the draw. Mark Howe dumps the puck in. Shots on goal in the third period were 18-13 in favor of the Flyers, for a 3-period total of 48-26 Philadelphia. Now the Blackhawks in deep. Samuelson can't clear. Savard in the corner. Dirk Graham to Dwayne Sutter. Nobody's in front to pass to. Graham's going there now. Everyone trying to get loose. The pass to Bergevin didn't get through. Dwayne Sutter, nobody to pass to again. Feeds it in front. They score! Deflected in, and the Blackhawks win 4-3.
Somebody had to go and get him, didn't they? I couldn't believe that they wouldn't go and attack him. Get him off the puck. Make him do something with it.
Well, you know, I was just going to say that the Philadelphia Flyers record in overtime is not really what their character is of their hockey club. They've really got a killer instinct, but not in overtime. 1-2-7 record, and it certainly wasn't there in this last few seconds either.
37 seconds into overtime. Dwayne Sutter controlled the play behind the net. Finally went in front. Let's see who finally puts it in.
Well, you can see Dirk Graham out in front, and boy, he's creating some problems. But it was none other than Denis Savard in front of the net that really did the damage.
Denis Savard gets the goal. Dwayne Sutter gets an assist. Look how long he worked it.
You can see how they're coming back. Dobbin was trying to hang on to Savard, but unsuccessfully so.
Denis Savard with his 42nd from Dwayne Sutter, and Mark Bergevin 37 seconds into overtime, and the Blackhawks defeat the Philadelphia Flyers 4-3.